Welcome to my real life. I'm here in my sunroom office, in front of my computer, doing what I usually do in front of my computer. I'm waiting on it to complete functions. Yes, it seems like I waste a lot of time sitting here waiting on the computer. And why am I waiting? Well, I made a little trip to the Dollar Tree, and now I have to go over here and I have to pull up my budget tracking spreadsheet, and I need to add $20.41 to my non-budgeted items. Non-budgeted items. There it is. Dollar Tree. $20.41. And that takes me down to where I still have $470 that I can spend before the second Wednesday in December. No, not really. We're not going to spend that much money in under 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. We're going to stay home and we're going to work on making some videos. Making the videos was a lot easier when I had outside work to do. And while I still have outside work to do, it's 38 degrees out there and it's windy. I did go for a walk this morning with my cousin who lives just down the lane from me. We took our dogs for a short walk, and it was a short walk because it was cold and windy. And my Deuce is 10 years old, and his little dog is 5 or 6. And it's just, they got some exercise, but you have to think about them too. If it's too cold for them, because they can't tell you if they're cold. So I came home, and now I'm sitting here in front of my computer. Waiting for it to process stuff. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make a video and show you my glamorous life, all the little things that I end up doing in a day. So thanks for coming along with me. Thanks for visiting Holly Tree Manor. And let's just see where the day leads us. Might be fun, might be boring, might be merely interesting. It's hard to tell. But I'm going to do it, put the video together, and I'm going to put it out there. Whoever sees it, and whoever misses out, misses out. Let's go. The Mad Canner was back in the house, this time making orange marmalade. I didn't make a very big batch because it's not something that I share out with people. In my little circle, apparently I'm the only person that likes orange marmalade, so it's mine. All mine. I don't mind that. But having made it, now it's time to label it and get it on the shelf. Orange Marm. I don't know what that is. With the date. I went to the Dollar Tree because I thought I needed a few more pieces for out here on the patio for my seasonal display. So I beefed it up a little bit from what it was last year. And it's a good thing. I'm happy with that. While I was at the Dollar Tree, I noticed that they had a string of white lights, cheap, and I've always wanted to have some sort of lighting across the top of my entertainment center. So I got a string. It's 100 little white lights in about a 20-foot string, and they're perfect up there. Now for the bad news. When I was laying the string of lights up across there, I realized that all that pottery is pretty dusty and needs to be washed. So, guess what's up next? My glamorous lunch today is something I stumbled on by accident. It's yogurt, and that's regular plain Greek yogurt, with my homemade apricot chutney. I stumbled on the combination quite by accident. I was having yogurt one morning and I didn't have any blueberries, but I did have about a third of a jar of chutney left. And I thought, well, I wonder what that'll be like. I'll throw that chutney on there so I don't want to waste it. I don't want to throw it away. And it turned into something very sweet and savory at the same time, and I really liked it. So that's going to be my lunch today. Well, lunch is over, and I'm back at my computer where I like to spend some time every day working on manuscripts. I have one that I'm just about finished, and I hope to get it done and published before Christmas. Information about that will be on my blog, and the link to my blog, Between the Keys, is down below. I'm not gonna film me sitting here typing for several hours, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And after I get that done, I'm going to check some of the video that I took this morning and see if I can't start getting that cobbled together into something cohesive. So I will check back with you in a little bit when I have exhausted my writer's brain and it's time for me to take a break from that. So hang in there. I'll be back. Well, I'm done writing for the day, so I thought I would make myself some tea and then just take a little break. I did buy myself an electric teapot. I'm really happy with it. It's got an infuser in it, so when I brew a pot, I can make several cups of tea at once, and then I will have it for the whole afternoon. Like I say, when that's done, I'm going to go relax for a few minutes. And just that fast, it's done. Just keep it on the base and it stays warm for a long time. And now I'm just going to go over to my recliner and kick back for a few minutes before I move on to the next thing. Well, come on over here. What do you want? Hmm? Oh, really? Mommy's tea's hot. Mommy's tea is hot. Is this what you want? You're going to be charming? Yeah, chomp chomp. That's one. Can you count? That's two. You little mooch. That's three. That's all any dog needs. Yeah, that's all any dog needs. Mommy's going to relax for a little bit. Yep, she's going to relax for a little bit. She's going to read a little bit of a book. She has a new book if she can find it. The way they change things on the Kindle all the time makes me nuts. But that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. I'm going to read a book, at least one chapter, and have some tea. Then I'll move on to something else. Well, I was sitting upstairs reading a book, and I thought, oh, it's getting cold. I better go check the fire. And indeed, it looks like I definitely need to. It's one of the disadvantages of using up what is old wood from a previous year. It burns quickly, and you need to continually add pieces to the fire, which that's really not that big a deal. It's just you just do it. You don't think about it, don't angst about it. Just do it. Besides that, running up and down the stairs, pretty good exercise. Now, when I get into the newer wood a little bit later in the season, the firewood will burn slower and longer, and I won't be doing this quite as frequently. But like I say, I don't really mind. I don't want to throw out wood just because it's old and I know it's going to burn fast. That would just be so wasteful to do that. I will use it up. And there's something pleasing about coming down and being here at the wood stove, seeing the fire. I really do believe it's an ancient pleasure, something that we remember from our past. And while I'm down here, I think I'll go back in the other room and find a jar of soup for my dinner. Well, we're back here in the back room where most people never get to come, but I thought I would just show this to you because I'm looking for my south of the border chicken soup. I want this for my dinner. So that's what I'm going to pick out for my dinner. South of the border chicken soup. And I'm right pleased with my little larder here. Got some stuff. And I really do use this up. It's easy. Cook once, eat a bunch of times. What's not to like? Like I say, this is a room that most people don't get to see. And this might be the only time you get to see it. So it's back upstairs and on to the next thing. Well, I think that's about it for today. Thank you for spending a glamorous day with me. This is what most of my retirement days look like. I have a couple chores that I do every day. I have a little writing that I like to do every day. In the summer, I tend the garden. In the winter, I tend the fire. And it's amazing to me how fast the hours fly by. I don't get bored. People were concerned that I would, but I don't get bored. There's always something to do, like, hey, make a video. One of the reasons why I started with the videos, because I wanted the challenge of something creative and something new to me. So that's it. That's my day. Here in a little bit, I'm going to fix my dinner, and then it's going to be dark. And honestly, this time of year, I'm not going to lie about it. The sun's going to go down, and I'm going to go looking for my pajamas. And Deuce and I are going to hit the couch, and we're just going to chill out for the evening. And then I'll get up in the morning and kind of do the same things all over again. Go for a walk, feed the dog, do my chores, do some writing. It's really not boring. There's always something new and different that falls into the day, and I welcome that. So thanks for coming along with me and seeing what my days are like. Appreciate you being here at Holly Tree Manor. If you would, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. I don't expect to ever have one of these billion subscriber channels. No. Like with the writing, I'm not even sure if I would like that. There's some things about too much notoriety that just aren't a good thing. So there it is. Thanks for spending the day with me, and I'll catch you on the flip side, as they used to say. Thank you from Holly Tree Manor.